Hey LC, welcome back to your second installment of LCTV. I'm Sophia Rodriguez.
And I'm Abby Moore. On this week's episode, we'll be meeting the freshmen that made varsity football,
Discussing the Lilly Scholarship,
and recapping LC's yearly club fair. And now here's 5 things LC's talking about. All students planning on taking AP exams should register before October 15th to avoid a late fee. Mrs. Toth has more information.
Tickets to sporting events are available all year on the EventLink app. Don't forget to purchase one for the homecoming football game on Friday, September 26th.
All new drivers have to purchase a parking pass before they're able to park at LC. You can purchase these through LC's school store and contact Mr. Standish for more information.
Lake Central's varsity football team plays the LaPorte Slicers tomorrow at LaPorte.
Outside of room C325, Mrs. Combs has free homecoming dresses for any LC students. We talked to her for more information.
Anybody can benefit. So anybody that needs a dress and wants a dress, they just come on up here and look at them. They can try them on. They can go to the bathroom and try them on. And if they like it, they could take it home. We get the dresses from mostly in the community, people that had former graduates that are either in college or out of the house already, that their dresses are still sitting in the closet. So they donate. I got a huge donation from people last year. If they use it for homecoming this year and then they're done with it, bring it back. And we'll put it back on the rack for students for next year.
Starting off the school year involved is a great way to stay on track. Let's take a look at LC's club fair to see what activities LC has to offer.
Joining a club is a great way to get involved with your community and meet new people. From Science Olympiad, theater, to end-teens, there is something for everyone. Here's a recap of Lake Central's club fair.
Hi, my name is Carrie Wittike Cruz, and I am the sponsor of Senior Class Cabinet. We are in charge of coming up with the spirit days for homecoming, making the senior shirts, and support seniors throughout the school year. I think being involved in a club is really important because it makes you a more well-rounded student. You get to meet a lot of different people that you wouldn't think you might be friends with, and I think that it looks good on college applications to be involved in different things around the school. I encourage kids to find something, find some kind of club. We've got so many clubs here, and from Dungeons and Dragons to theater to environmental club, there's got to be some little pocket where you fit in.
I'll be sure to add some of those clubs to my list. You know what LC doesn't have though is a coffee club.
Speaking of coffee, let's see if these students can guess the fall drink in this game.
Hey LC, this is Guess the Fall Drink. We're going to see if these 3 students can guess the fall drink correctly. Let's see how they do.
That's the Alani, like the Witch's Brew one. I'm gonna skip that one.
This is Witch's Brew, and this is like a pumpkin Alani. I don't know.
That tastes like an Alani too. Like the candy apple one,
We know that's the Alani.
That one has like a pumpkin taste. It's definitely not coffee though. That's like Starbucks mocha pumpkin.
That's an Alani.
That's gotta be coffee. That's the Alani. It's like, I know, okay.
This is the Frappuccino, the Witch's Brew Alani. That's another Alani. That's the soda.
These 2 are Alanis. This is coffee, and this is the healthy soda. It's like a pumpkin. It's not good. It tastes like cough medicine. Cherry. It's cherry. And then witch's brew.
This is Alani, a poppy or something. This is coffee, and this is the other Alani, like the orange one.
I wouldn't have gotten any of those. Sophia, do you have a homecoming date?
Yes, I do, Abby. I hope some of our editors helped LC students find dates on this segment.
In HOCO Matchmakers, we will be pairing up 2 pairs of LC students to have a mini blind date. From there, we will see whether they become dates or if it's not in their fate.
How do you usually spend your weekends?
I usually go to my Nana's house and clean her house, and then I get some matcha at Starbucks, and then I work out for maybe 3 hours, and then I'll go to a shelter and help some of my dogs and stuff. I don't know. What about you?
I usually spend my weekends in the dance studio. That's really all I do.
I can dance too.
What is your type? Whatever you look, I guess.
If you had a superpower, what would you have?
The power of love.
Ooh.
How about you?
Time freeze.
Do you believe at love at first sight? I mean, I will when I see you.
What's taking them so long?
I have no clue, bro. It would be so sweet if you went to HOCO with me.
Oh my god, yes!
Will you be the 6 to my 7, shorty?
Of course!
Hey, your name's Ev, right?
Yeah.
My name's Lucas. I said we call each other Lev. For love.
That was cute.
Now here's Alexa and Sienna for this week's sports update.
What's up, LC? I'm Sienna Swanson.
And I'm Alexa Puplovsky.
And welcome back to your second installment of Sports Update. Over the weekend, boys soccer lost to Elkhart High School with a score of 7-0. They played Munster Monday and they played LaPorte yesterday. Their current record is 7-2 and they are currently second in their conference. They play Concord High School this Saturday. Football lost to Crown Point on Friday with a score of 42-0, making their record 2-2. Their Week 3 Offensive Player of the Week was Jacob Turley, and Defensive Player of the Week was Jake Jones. The boys traveled to LaPorte High School for their away game at 7 p.m. on Friday. Girls soccer beat Warsaw High School last Saturday with a score of 3-1. They played a doubleheader against LaPorte High School on Tuesday. They play Concord High School here at Lake Central at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Girls volleyball lost to Westfield High School on Saturday with a score of 3-0. They also played Munster High School on Monday and traveled over to LaPorte High School on Tuesday. As of Monday, they are third in their conference. The girls have a game tonight against Valpo at 6 p.m. in the LC Gym. Boys tennis traveled to Penn High School for their Concord Invitational on Saturday. They played Lowell High School on Thursday and collectively raised $3,000 for the Veterans Organization. They played Valpo at Valpo University on Tuesday, and today they play LaPorte High School at LC. Boys and girls cross country had their Eagle Classic Invitational this past Saturday at Browns County. Lana Bergman ran a 18:25 and Ben Pershon PR'd over 2 weekends ago with a 15:33 and ran a 5,000 meter. They have a race at New Prairie High School this Saturday starting at 8 a.m. Cheer had their first competition this Saturday at Tri-West High School, with varsity cheer earning first in both Varsity A and Large Varsity Timeout. The captains this year are Ashlyn Hayes and Ava Martinez for the 2025-2026 year. Good luck to all of our LC sports. Now we're handing it off to Lily for this week's Athlete of the Week.
Hey LC, I'm Lily Gorlick, and today I'm here with
Victoria Schilling
for this week's Athlete of the Week. So Victoria, how long have you been on varsity?
I've been on varsity since my sophomore year, so coming up 3 years now.
Awesome. So how do you contribute to the team as a senior?
As a senior, me and Allie Helpenthal, one of the other seniors on the team, we pick out outfits, we communicate with the coaches, and we just overall encourage the players to be here every day.
Do you plan on playing in college?
So if I received a scholarship, then I would, but as of right now, I haven't received anything, but I'm talking with a few coaches.
So with golf being an individual sport, how does it feel playing it as a team?
So overall, we all come back together and our scores come back together. So like you're individual, but in the end of the day, someone can pick up another person. So if I play bad, another person will play better for me. But you also have to contribute the work, the time, the effort as much as all the other players do.
So how do you balance school and golf at the same time?
So in the first 2 months of the season, it's very hard, but I just practice and then I go home and I study if I need to. But I'm not taking super hard classes this year, so it shouldn't be too bad.
All right, and then who would you say is your biggest support system when it comes to golf?
My biggest support system is definitely my coaches. They help me with my mental blocks. They help me swing a golf club like I wouldn't be here without them. My parents, who obviously funded the sport for me, have helped me have cheered me on and stuff like that. And then my team is very supportive. When I play bad, they're always there for me. They don't tell me I played bad, and I'm very grateful for it.
Yes, it's so important to have such a great support system. I wish you the best of luck with the rest of your season. Thank you so much, Victoria, for talking with us today. And thank you for tuning in to this week's Athlete of the Week. I'm Lily Gorlick, and I'll see you next time.
That's it for this week's Sports Update. I'm Alexa Puflovsky.
And I'm Sienna Swanson. Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.
Thanks for the update, girls. Hey, do you think you could guess a teacher from just a small photo?
No, but I bet some of these LC students can.
Hey LC, today students will be competing in a 2-round challenge of Guess the Teacher. Whoever hits the button first and guesses correctly will be the winner.
Oh, I think I know who that is. Miss Schilling. Like, I don't know
what his name is.
2,000 years later.
Sandor?
Mr. Stonercrack. Oh, Mr. Clark.
TVP.
Like the bill. Is that Ms. Novak? Yes. Miss Downey. Miss Hershey.
Why do you know that? Bro, I didn't even get to breathe. Miss Underwood.
Is that right? Yes, that was right. Miss Smith.
Dang it.
Mr. Lee.
I knew I was going to win going into this.
I feel like since I'm a senior, I know a lot of the teachers already, so I had a basic idea of who it would be.
As a freshman, I was nervous, but I still won.
As a junior, it was pretty easy knowing them.
That was pretty impressive. I don't think I could do that.
What's more impressive is these freshmen that made the varsity football team.
Football season is back, and this year some new faces are making big plays. They may be new to the halls at LC, but these freshmen are already making their way onto the field Friday night to dress with their upperclassmen.
It was a great experience being on the field and going through the pregame routine.
It's amazing. It's a lot of energy.
The people that I looked up to are now standing next to me right on the sideline.
It's a lot different in the locker room compared to like freshman football.
I would watch the game from like the stands, and now we're on the field, so yeah. Pretty cool.
For most freshmen, the first couple weeks of school is about finding their classes, getting used to their new routine, but for a few, it also means stepping out onto their first Friday night lights on the field.
Yeah, dressing was different from what I imagined because the process of it, like the freshman and fans' perspective, is way different from a player's perspective. And just like being a freshman on the field is totally different than being in a freshman game than a varsity game.
Well, my freshman year, I was the only freshman that got brought up for varsity, but now I'm seeing at least like 1 to 2 freshmen per year getting brought up for varsity. So I'd say it's like not too often, it's like a little bit.
Well, if I had to describe it in one word, I would say amazing, because it's just like you get to see everything that's happening on like the higher level of like what they really do. They're not just going through the motions, they actually want it, and they just want it bad and they want to win.
Player of the week for the first week was pretty cool because it was like my first time playing varsity. And I didn't know what to expect, and then I did really good and got player of the week.
And And this is just a glimpse of the future for LC football and what's ahead for these young athletes.
These freshmen have bright futures ahead of them. Maybe they'll get a scholarship.
If you can't get a scholarship for football, here's another opportunity to look into.
Hey LC, starting to think about college but stressed on how to pay for it? Today we're highlighting a scholarship that might make that stress go away. Here's some helpful information about the Lilly Scholarship.
NC 237 only.
The Lilly Scholarship is a scholarship provided by the Legacy Foundation. It's for full tuition at any private or public school in the state of Indiana. It's for seniors only. You have to be, some of the requirements are you have to attend a high school in Lake County. You have to reside in Lake County. You have to have an unweighted GPA of at least a 3.25. And the other requirement, I would say one of the main requirements, is a financial need. So they want students who have overcome some adversity, have a good story that kind of sets them apart from others. A big part of this scholarship is bringing it back to the community. That's why they only offer it to students who are attending an Indiana college. So the application link was emailed to all seniors right at the beginning of the school year. Everything goes through the Legacy Foundation, and then we receive all of the applicants, we review them, we narrow it down, and then we interview students. And then based on the interviews, we can select one Lake Central nominee.
If you have any more questions, contact Ms. Klein here or go see her in guidance.
I hope that some of our LC students can take advantage of this opportunity.
Opening up in Dyer is another opportunity to satisfy your sweet tooth.
Let me introduce you to Stan's Donuts, the newest addition to our community's food scene. From classic glaze to wild new flavors, Stan's is about turning donuts into works of art.
Stan's Donuts. Stan's Donuts. Stan's. The service at Stan's Donuts was really good. It took a little while just because of how long the lines were, but other than that, it was really good and everyone was really nice.
Located in front of Planet Fitness in Cherville off 41, Stan's Donuts had its grand opening on September 6th at 6 a.m.
Found out about Stan's Donuts. I saw a bunch of ads as I was driving towards there.
The service in Stan's was fast considering how long the line was, and the atmosphere was very homey.
My favorite item was the red velvet or the chocolate covered birthday cake sprinkle. My favorite item on Stan's Donuts menu is hash browns and a caramel latte.
What a sweet way to end episode 2.
Well, that's it for today, LC. I'm Sophia Rodriguez.
And I'm Abby Moore. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and our other social media platforms.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time. Bye!
Rushing me.
Stop rushing me. I'm just like not ready.
That ball. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, rhythm.
We gotta go. Sophia, do you have wait, what?